Yup, what it is and what it ain't, man. It's Cuddy Gabos, the host of Gabos, and every time I see Gabos, I take a toast. You know what it is, man. And we're coming to you with the pilot episode for Niggas to Noblemen. You feel me? Real things, real experiences for real niggas trying to become noblemen. And that's what we hold it down for in the 916 right now. And I promise you, this will be the hottest podcast inside town. You already know. Hello.
Hello, coming from South Sacramento. Like you said, it is the pilot episode. Negroes to Sacramento. I don't use the nigga too much, but Negroes to Sacramento. I am Worldwide Hodge. I'm coming from a whole different lane with the content. You can find me when it comes to languages and travel. I got my own things coming on, but I'm here to support my cousin. He said he's trying to get it going with the podcast, so 2026, let's get it started.
Let's get it going, man. So, the whole entire thing and the thing between behind Niggas to Noblemen, as I'm gonna say, you feel me? I'm gonna continue to say, I hope that YouTube don't ban me and stuff like that, but you know, I'm gonna try to keep the grind in the grind mode, you feel me? And yeah, the whole theme behind this is giving information and knowledge to niggas. Cause we done all been niggas. I done been a nigga. Shoot, still currently a nigga. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I got some things going on and stuff like that, and I keep it real. So it's like, I wanna go and pass forth things, you feel me, that I've learned, you feel me, that helped me along the way, you feel me, from making the decision to become a nobleman.
And that's something that we all need. We all need knowledge. Everybody is growing, taking it day by day, and we can grow from you as the audience as well. Leave them comments, engage with us. We're going to try to be posting the clips on TikTok, Instagram, everywhere, you know, engage with us. I have some knowledge I can spread. I've been in like 16 different countries. I've been a nigga myself. In the streets. We're from California, associated with the gang life, drugs, all that type of stuff. We know a little bit about all that. So let's iron sharpens iron. Let's sharpen each other up out here, man. All four corners, let them be sharp.
And that's the main goal, you feel me? I want, for a personal thing, you feel me, as black man, you feel me, as we come and we congregate, you feel me, on this podcast, we get inside these comments, you feel me, I'm a reply. Everybody that's around me inside my circle, we replying, you feel me, and stuff like that, you feel me? We gonna come and cater to what you got going on. You got questions, you feel me, you got things that you thinking about, you can say whatever. But the main goal is to depict a transition to where everybody can be successful, you feel me, at the end way, and go from being in their current state. Cause I ain't gonna lie, you feel me, there's a lot of people that's inside of a current state right now, you feel me, that's niggerish, you feel me, and it ain't good, ain't a good thing, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, we want to go and get that transition going to where we can go and become noblemen, we can go become better men. We can go out there, you feel me, and just conquer the world, you feel me? Because if you got all of us doing it, what's going to stop us? You know what I mean? So it's like, man, we just want to get this thing on an uprise.
And there is a transition afoot. I know you've seen the quarter zipping matcha movement.
Hey, I'm not even going to lie. Look, you know, you feel me? We didn't eat the boba and stuff like that. You know, we didn't taste it and try all the little things and stuff like that. So it's like, it's not nothing new to like people like us. But it was like, it was definitely like, you feel me, comical. It was like, okay, yeah, I'm a matcha nigga.
But that just shows that it's in the air though.
Yeah.
Like, in the consciousness of the Negro, of niggas, is in the air that we able to make that transition.
Because we really want to. You know, we really want to have that headspace where we like, okay, dang, you feel me, I'm doing X, Y, and Z, you feel me, for a daily basis. Because I done been there. We doing this, that, and the third, you feel me, and this, that, and the third ain't really productive to what we can actually do, you feel me, as black men. So it's like, you feel me, it's in the frequency.
And there's a lot of different ways to go about it. Like if you straight up don't have anything going on, even just taking that first step forward of like becoming employed. After becoming employed, learning how to manage your own finances.
Exactly.
You know what to do with the money. Handling different areas of life like relationships. You know, just different areas of manhood. growing up, and that's something that we need to be talking about and even supporting each other about, supporting our friends about, our brothers about, our community. We need more of that in our own community.
And this is words from my big cousin, you feel me? And it's like, you feel me, I agree 100%, you feel me? We all need that accountability to where we can sit there and be like, okay, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, I've been slacking on my Mackin. We all do it, you feel me? We, you know, it's life. It's part of the progress. It's part of the process and stuff like that. You know, we go through the things, we go through the motions and stuff like that. But it's like, man, we gotta take that accountability. Like, okay, yeah, you know, I gotta tighten up to get a hold of things real quick. You feel me? So it's like, you know,
especially in 2026.
Especially, it's a whole new wave. It's a whole new ball game. It's everything going on. You feel me? And shoot, I know it's a lot of cats that want to be out there that want to be on some better things, for sure. So I know I do.
Yeah, like you said, you know you do. So like, what's some of the things you feel like is kind of brewing in the pipeline for you in this 2026?
Okay, so dang, what's brewing in the pipeline for 2026 for me? As I said, man, I'm Cuddy Gabos. You can be the host of the most, and every time I see Gabos, I take a toast. And I think, you feel me, what's brewing in the pipelines for me is a lot of more artistry. You feel me? Recently, I just sit up there and recorded this song. I think I might just call it Black. I don't know. I ain't got that specific name for it, but like, you feel me, I might just call it Black. But like, man, it was definitely a take down a rabbit hole. You feel me? I did a lot of conscious music. I did a lot of real hip hop, real authentic hip hop. You feel me? Back in my days, you feel me? And like, man, I'm not gonna lie, it was definitely a how should I say? It was definitely like a call back home. Like, you feel me? It made me puff my chest out a little bit. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I would play the song right now, but you probably heard it on my streams. You feel me? You can follow me on Twitch at Raheem Raw. You'll probably hear it. But anyways.
Okay, so it's already recorded.
It's already recorded, man. That's already sealed, deal. You feel me? Just need a little bit of mix and mastering, and then after that, you know, we shit on that way.
Okay.
Other than that, I got a project, you feel me, called Just For You. Recently, you feel me, my grandmother asked me and was like, man, didn't you used to, like, you know, rap and make music on like more like jazzy, like, you know, background beats and stuff like that, and like, you know, more, you know, calm and chill. And I was like, yeah, you know, I had a cool little, you know, era. It was a beautiful era, you know, and a lot of people look up to me from that era. And I'm like, dang, you know, it's not something that's like an ancient artifact or that's like lost or anything, but it's like, man, okay, yeah, I got an era. You feel me? So it's like, yeah, I compiled this tape, you feel me, just for her, you feel me, from her per request, you feel me, like, okay, you feel me, I want to hear you more on the hip hop side, basically, you feel me, in my interpretation. Other than that, you feel me, y'all just saw me on Players Club. You already know what it is, man. You know what I mean. You feel me?
What's the Players
crazy.
Club?
The Players Club is a tape, you feel me, with Mr. Sacramento himself, you feel me, Timmy, Tebby, my cousins, man. Y'all know what I mean? And it was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's like, you feel me, y'all see me on the Players Club, you feel me, that's some cool little stuff, you feel me, dope things, you feel me, dope projects. I got this thing called Midnight Motion. It might just come before Just For You, or Just For You might be comfort. Yeah, I don't even want to say the rest, but it's okay. Midnight Motion. I got some thing like that coming out, man. And that's, you know, pretty well. And then as you see, you feel me, be on this podcast, From Niggas to Noblemen. That's what we doing.
That's cool, for sure, for sure. And then for myself, you know, New Year. Actually, I'm just now getting back from Africa.
Come on, mama.
I've been going for like 2 years. I've been in West Africa, like really in it. Sierra Leone, just out there developing my family, getting closer to my cultural heritage. I went back and connected with the tribe that we came from. So this is an appropriate title, Niggas to Noblemen, because when we got taken because of slavery, we became niggas. But really we come from a lot of royal lineages, like the Mandingos, the Fulanis. There's so many different tribes in Africa, there's thousands of them. And so I've been over there for a few years. Now that I'm back here, 2026, I'm just getting it going with employment. You know, the dollar is a lot stronger than y'all might realize if you haven't traveled outside of America. The dollar is a lot stronger than you realize when you go to these different countries.
And please listen to this man. This man has traveled to many different countries outside of the USA. And when this guy says, man, you got to get that dollar bill if you want to be out the country, you need it. Yeah. Like that.
Yeah.
You need it.
For example, where I was at, Sierra Leone, $1 is 23 of their country, of their currency. So $1 is 23 Leone. And so that's one of the big benefits and advantages that we have as being Americans. So, you know, now that I've taken that time, you know, to focus on the family aspect, I'm here, you know, getting to it, just getting back to it, get that momentum going. And then also, like I said, I used to do content for myself, like language and travel content, but I kind of fell off with the consistency. I had some issues with my equipment when I was in Africa. So who knows, this might even be a way of me coming back into the space and starting to create.
Ball rolling.
Yeah, starting to create myself. But as of right now, I'm happy to be back in America, and that's what's going on with me currently.
Yeah, and that's an absolutely beautiful thing, because I'm not gonna lie. Definitely been happy that you've been back for surely.
Yeah, it feels
Definitely
good.
feel that level. You feel me? That whole different vibe inside the area. You feel me? Especially you feel me between all my cousins. It's definitely a blessing to see all you guys. You feel me? It's at one time, and it's like, okay, yeah. Now we can get a lot of brains popping.
Yeah.
So it's like, you feel me?
Yeah, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So just being gone for a few years, it even makes me appreciate America in a whole different way. I'm grateful to be back, and gratitude is one of the most powerful, you know, feelings that we can have. Being able to be grateful. When you're grateful, your vibe is automatically going to be higher, because you're not going to be down there in the depression levels. You're not going to be down there in the sadness levels and all the trauma and the pain. When you can focus on things that you're grateful for. So yeah, I'm grateful to be back here, back in SAC. You know what I mean? It's just cold. It's a lot colder than Africa. Like for sure. I've been adapting to the cold, but for the most part, it's good. It's great to see my people. It's great to be back in my real culture. But I got a lot of different cultures going on within me. But my main, how I grew up here in California, is good to be back in my original space.
Absolutely, man. It's good to have you back, man.
I appreciate it.
Oh God, that's definitely super duper tight. My guy be out here. He ain't getting the I wish I could show you the gigs and the dance move. I got those too. You feel me?
Man, let me see something.
I can't even do it.
Okay, that might be episode 2.
It might be episode 2. You feel me? I can't do it right now. I got the little yip yops on. You feel me? So it's like I ain't gonna be able to do all that sliding and gliding, because I like to do a little extravagant things. You feel me? But man, it definitely is. You feel me? And it definitely has been a time from the start. You feel me? And I'm definitely, you feel me, interested in seeing how 2026 progresses into the time. I'm not necessarily sure, you feel me, what time we on, but this is the pilot episode. You feel me? We've been having an excellent time, a great time, and shoot, I don't know, like, you feel me, like I'm just happy and ready and anticipated to be able to get to y'all. You feel me? So it's like, you feel me, we can all just come as a collective. You feel me? Like my cousin, I just said, man, you feel me? This is Worldwide Hodge. You feel me? Getting them comments, man. Subscribe.
So
interact.
We're looking to do a 30-minute video. I'm guessing we're just like 10 to 12 minutes in. We said, you know, we'll just see how it goes. So I guess this is where we pivot to. It can literally go in any direction.
For surely. Okay, so if it can go in any direction, okay, like so you older than me. I'm gonna be 32 years this year, and you just turned
35.
35. Ooh, at 35, yeah. How do you feel about the current state of black people inside this day and age?
Black people in America?
Yeah.
I mean, there's two different sets of black people in America. You know, people who just want to be like normal citizens, like human beings, and then there's that world of niggerdom, you know, which is more so kind of like toxic for the most part. It's a lot of good things that we learn from the niggerdom, like, you know, how to stand for yourself, how to you know, push lines when you need to push lines. It's a lot of good things that do come from that particular culture. But I would say there's two different sets of black people in America. And the one that should get more of the light now, you know, now that we're older, now that we've got past a lot of things like the crack days and slavery and segregation, we already went through so much. Now is a time for us to unite and you know, come up higher, to be better, basically. Be better than what we came from. Before we were products of our environment and our circumstances, but now with all of the resources we have, internet, and even just being here in America, there's always things available for us. We can be better. So
oh God, that's definitely for me an insight, and that's definitely from the truth. I can agree upon that. I pretty much feel the same way. You know, we've been through all type of different phases, you for me, as black folks, and I'm not gonna lie, me particularly, for me, I feel like slavery was like a ritualistic sacrifice to a degree that ended up making a domino effect on how these phases went about. But in every chance of those phases, we definitely had the opportunity to lift ourselves and better ourselves for the next, you feel me, generation and the next along, you feel me. So now that we inside 2026, it's like, you feel me, it definitely is like a little shift, but I feel like, you feel me, a lot of people, you feel me, got to get out of the stagnation of things. I've seen that stuff inside of myself. I have plenty of episodes where I'll sit up there and I'll get stagnant about something, and I got the ideas, I got the material, you feel me, I got everything that I need, I got the resources, but it's like, you feel me, coming about that idea off of thinking about something, you feel me, that was a past tense thing, it's like, now I'm stuck inside this stagnation, you feel me. So it's like, I kind of want to see more positive things, you feel me, realistically. Some of the things I've been seeing, you feel me, inside the string world that I've been kind of messing with, you feel me, that boy I show speed.
Oh, we talking about you personally, or like the state of black people?
I just went from like, you know, my little personal to like, you know, relate, but like, you know, tying back into that, you know, I want to see like more positive things, you feel me, for like all of us. Like I want to see all of us inside of a more positive state, like, you feel me. It's a lot of media that's out there that shows black people inside of a negative connotation, and it's like, okay, dang, you feel me, like, yeah, this is going on, but like at the same time, you feel me, it's cats that's changing the world right now, and they're black.
Yeah, it's been dope seeing I Show Speed out there in Africa.
That's why I was bringing it up. I'm like, man, you feel me, bro, be going crazy. That's a nice look.
Yeah, I think
it's a nice look.
I think at this point he's like 5 or 6 countries in. I think he did Angola, Botswana, South Africa, Kenya. I saw him in Ethiopia earlier. He was in Zimbabwe.
That's nice.
So, and he's showing it in a good light. Also, one, showing the cultural part, but also showing the modern part, to where you see that there's roads in Africa, there's buildings, people have money. And you also see in the cultural part where they're coming out in the traditional African clothes, doing the dances, showing the food. Africa is one of the most diverse places. Like I said, there's thousands of different tribes and languages. It's one of the most diverse, beautiful places ever. The nature, everything is great. And it would be nice to see more of that. DDG also was in Nigeria.
Yeah, he going crazy right now in Nigeria, man. And that was another thing that I was to pinpoint, you feel me, on the video, you feel me, Africa and whatnot. A lot of the comments was sitting there talking about, man, you feel me, I never knew Africa was like this and this and the third. And I'm like, man, you feel me, like,
yes,
what what you thought this was like, you feel me, some just flatlands and plains and lions and tigers and stuff? Like, nah. It's a lot of things going on. Just like how it is inside America, it's just like that in Africa.
It's definitely eye-opening. Yeah. The first time I went to Africa was 2019. So
that was the year I got out of prison.
Right.
Yeah.
So I went to a place called Mombasa. It's in Kenya. It's on the coast of Kenya. So it's like it's a beach town, basically, like beautiful place. And that started opening up my eyes. But at this point, I've been in like 6 different African countries: Kenya, Tanzania, Ethiopia, then in West Africa, Sierra Leone, Guinea, and Mali. So I've definitely seen a lot of different situations and perspectives just within the continent. It'll be great to see how the Africa story plays out. I also hope for the betterment on that side too, not just the Black American, but on that side too. Like they continue to develop, get access to proper education without having to give up their own selves. You know, a lot of times for them to get education on that side, they have to do it in English, they have to do it in French, and they start to lose their tribal languages. For them to participate in society and start to work in this modern day and age, they have to like live a lifestyle that's different from their actual customs and cultures. But those customs, cultures, and languages are still important, and they have to keep them, because we shouldn't let outsiders define us. We shouldn't let the colonists define us. And we are one people. The blacks that are here in America, the people in Africa, is all one blood. And so that's why I have a heart when it comes to Africa, as well as the blacks here in America.
Actually, could you you feel me, a little bit expound on that a little bit? Because it's like, man, I'm not gonna lie, you feel me, every time you explain, you feel me, your experiences in Africa, you feel me, I get that same feeling okay, dang, you feel me, we got a connector. It's a connector rod out there, you feel me, how they have the copper in the ground, you feel me, like that, to make the plants grow better and stuff like that or whatever. It's like having a connector rod that's okay, you feel me, even though you feel me, it's not there in presence, you feel me, it's still that information line, because you feel me, you still a WhatsApp call away, a Facebook call away, an Instagram call away, and it's okay, yeah, you know, shoot, I'm answering the phone call, you feel me, for my little brothers and my little cousins, and it's okay, I'm in Africa. Yeah, can you get an audience a little bit, you feel me, more of that? Because it's man, that's the, you feel me, I can't wait for the experience, you feel me. Inshallah, you feel me, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get there. I don't care where I get inside Africa. I want to touch down on the land. My toes up in the sand, man. If they got some sand, I don't know. But shit, man, expound on that a little bit more.
Expound on which aspect?
Just the perspective of being in Africa. You feel me? Coming from South Sacramento.
Yeah, coming from South Sacramento, it's a lot of culture shock. It's very different. It's a different pace. Here we're very modern and we have technology, so things are happening quickly.
Absolutely.
It's a different pace. Things might happen slower there, but it's also, you don't have to rush so much. It can also be a culture shock in a way of the infrastructure, what you're seeing, what you're experiencing. Like the way the cities are designed, the way the streets are designed, it's totally different. But Africa, you have cities where there's modern life. You have villages, which are more community, and it's going to be in the middle of modern life and the old ways of living. Yeah,
because I remember when we would FaceTime on when he was in Kenya, it was a lot of that, and you feel me, yeah, man, I'm out here, you feel me, with the folks, with the people, and it's okay, dang, you feel me. All right, you feel me? Yep, cut you out there with the Africans. You feel me? That's all right. You feel me? But it's it's different when it's you getting that third party perspective, because it's sure, I don't know nothing about Africa.
Yeah, and Kenya is a good example because they have Nairobi. Man. Nairobi is a mega city with 10 million people. Highways, all types of different types of restaurants, even American businesses. You can get your Adidas, Nikes. They have GameStop, Uber, all those types of things. KFC, McDonald's. Actually, I may not have seen McDonald's out there, but it's very modern. Is what I'm saying, like Nairobi. But then there's a bunch of different places that are more about maybe just the tribe that's in that region, or it's more communal, like Kisii, Kisumu, Nakuru, Meru. Mombasa is also a city I was living in, but it's a bit more traditional. It's also it's a Muslim environment, Mombasa. So yeah, it's definitely different than America. It's for sure different, and there's a learning curve to Africa as well. I recommend, for a Black American, I recommend Kenya would be one of your first places to try if you're going to want to experience Africa, because it has more of those modern things. The people, they know English. English and Swahili are like the national languages. The people really use Swahili, but they know English also. So they know English. There's modern things available, so it makes it easier to make that crossover. I hear Ghana is also like that. Like a lot of Black Americans that go to.
I've seen a lot of videos with a lot of cats in Ghana. For sure.
A lot of Black Americans go to Ghana. I haven't been there myself though to really say so much from my own experience. I even saw a video earlier. I think 150 African American ladies. They just landed in Ghana. They're from a sorority, so they're celebrating their sororities. Like an annual celebration. Yeah. So 150 of them. That's a very popular. Yeah, it's a very popular destination.
Shout out to the ladies that just landed out there. Yeah,
it's very clean. If I have my phone, I even pull up the post so we could actually shout them out and even tag them and everything.
Nah, yeah, that'd be dope.
If I have my phone's all the way upstairs.
It's okay, ladies, but shout out to y'all.
You have X on this phone? I see. If I pull that up and get them a shout out, they might post it on their Instagram or something. Another thing about Ghana, they had a program, and it may still be going on, where basically for Black Americans you're able to get a citizenship from Ghana. So you're able to have dual citizenship, and it has to do with like you being affected by the slave trade. Sierra Leone also has a program like that. Like for me, I'm a dual citizen because I was able to show my heritage, my lineage, and prove that I was also affected by the slave trade, and I have DNA from those regions. So yep. But Sierra Leone, there's a bigger curve on Sierra Leone for sure. Okay, yeah. So 500 African American women have arrived in Ghana. 500 of them. I said 150. 500.
That's a bigger number.
Yeah, this is 20 hours ago on X.
Okay.
500 African American women have arrived in Ghana from the United States. They are members of the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority, incorporated the first African American sorority founded at Howard University in 1908. And they're celebrating their 118th Founders Day.
Oh, okay.
While reconnecting with their ancestral roots.
So that's a big thing for y'all. You feel me? Shout out to y'all 118th, you feel me, Founders Day. Man, alhamdulillah, that's a big milestone for you guys right now, I don't know too much about the sororities and stuff like that, but yeah, man, yeah, that's tight. Happy blessings, you feel me, that y'all got, you feel me, in Ghana. Hope y'all get an experience, and man, have a blast, for real, for real.
Yeah. Ghana is also the country of one of the biggest YouTubers, the biggest YouTuber of Africa, Wode Maya. And it's funny, yeah, his name is Wode Maya. You gotta, if you're paying attention to the African space of social media, he's the biggest African YouTuber. And funnily enough, like we go back to like back in the day, like 10 plus years ago. He used to live in China, and he kept going with the content creation to the point to where he's literally the biggest African YouTuber. Like now he's doing a project with Mr. Beast. And I remember we were like starting at the same time. And I think about that sometimes, but I also appreciate my journey. I've come a long way as well since those days, and it's been really cool to see all the things he's been doing all across the continent, showing us so many different stories and perspectives from the continent. Shout out to Wode Maya as well.
Absolutely. Shout out to, I can't say his name, I don't even want to butcher it, man. But yeah, man, shouts out. Big shouts out, man. Continue the progress. But, yeah. Man. Like I said, this is a pilot episode, you feel me? There's a lot of things that, that we gonna cover inside these episodes. Again, mainly, you feel me, the aspect of transitioning from you. But on the flip side, you feel me, we definitely gonna get, you feel me, some music going on, you know what I mean? We got a lot of Sacramento artists out here dropping a lot of good music. A lot of cats, you feel me, that can come inside here, you feel me, and get their stuff, you feel me, on the platform, whether it be released or unreleased. But hey, first and foremost, always gotta shout out my Sacramento artists, you feel me, they doing their thing. I see you guys. I appreciate you guys. You feel me?
Yeah, shout out to my younger brothers. It's Savvy Gabos.
Savvy Gabos.
This is Cuddy Gabos.
Yes, now. The host with the most. And every time I see Gabos, I take a toast of love.
Yeah, Sacramento has a lot of history when it comes to California rap and influencing the culture. Maybe that could be another episode of the particular influence and place that Sacramento has in this whole California space and in North California. A lot of people, for some reason, say that we're the Bay, but
we're not.
Real Sacramentians have never claimed to be from the Bay.
I lived on both sides of the aspects. You feel me? I did my high school years inside Oakland. You feel me? All 4 years, and I lived majority of my life inside Sacramento, and it's two separate isms, man.
Yeah, so
it's not the same thing.
So I've been wanting to, get that straight. Regardless of what they say, Sac is not the Bay. It's all North California though, so we influence each other. We're not too far from each other. But Sacramento has had its own mark and own place in the history that hasn't gotten a lot of attention. So that could be another topic for another episode.
Because I definitely want to get an episode on the turf scene, man.
Man.
The turf scene was so big out here, man.
Mm-hmm.
Valley High, if you know, you know.
Yeah, they used to come
Slaughterhouse.
They used to come out here, get wet ENT.
All that. Sure. If you know, you know. And if you've been there, man, keep it real. That's all I can say, man. But we definitely going to be getting, like, topics on that and things like that, of that nature. And we're going to continue to just elaborate on a lot of different things. We're going to focus on growth and prosperity. I'm going into that. I'm not sure what the time is. I'm trying to be on time, kind of, but still go with the flow at the same time and keep it all the way organic. You feel me? Because it is just a pilot episode. You feel me? So it's like, it ain't, it's non-scripted. It's just some chill stuff. You feel me? Starting off to kick it off to give everybody in the viewers, you feel me, an idea of what we want to progress into. You know what I mean? But definitely, you feel me, for the artists, you feel me, and everybody that's side Sacramento or Northern California, you feel me, get at me. You feel me? Get at your boy, you feel me? Holla at me, you feel me? We can put some things into play, you feel me, to get your voices heard, you know what I mean? I want to get my voice heard, you feel me? My cousin got to get his voice heard, you feel me? Shoot, my cousin got to get his voice heard, man. I'm just saying, man, like, you feel me? Everybody trying to get their voice heard inside this thing, we can put that inside of a good little circulation, you feel me, on the net and stuff like that, and get that little shine out there, man. Mm-hmm. And definitely, you feel me, hope for bigger things inside the future. But shit, cause man, my cousin got me over here thinking about this, man. I definitely want to get an episode talking about the turfing, man, because you was one of the ones, you feel me, that got me introduced, you feel me, to the turfing and like really getting out there. And then shoot, my cousin Robbie, you feel me, he went to Valley High, you feel me, y'all about the same age, I think. Y'all about the same age. And man, you feel me, he went to Valley High, so it's like, you feel me, whether you feel me, I'm getting the sauce from you, I'm kicking it with Brad, and he kicking it with them that's doing all the, you feel me, Hasim, man, shout out Hasim, man, went to elementary school with the boy, man, like,
call himself Gassim now?
Yeah.
Because he be gassing him, you know what I mean?
He turfing, you feel me, so it's like, it's definitely a lot of rich history, you feel me, type ism, and I definitely want to dive into that. So you feel me? That might be, you feel me, episode 2. Maybe, we could put that together. But yeah.
So you feel like with the pilot, we can go ahead and wrap him up?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. Okay, yeah, we had a good little time, you feel me, with the pilot, you feel me, we're gonna have to yeah, we can go ahead and wrap it up, you feel me. I gave an introduction, you feel me, like I said, man, this is Cuddy Gabos, the host of the most, and every time I see Gabos, I take a toast, man, and there might be some sparkling water, you feel me, for a long time, a longevity, you know what I mean? And I don't know, you feel me, but yeah, we working on it, we working on it. Like I said, man, like my cousin said, the iron's gonna sharpen the iron, you feel me, get inside those comments, talk to me, I'm gonna talk to you back, you feel me, and man, this has been the pilot episode, you feel me. From niggas to From niggas to noblemen, you feel me? From niggas to noblemen, man, the pilot episode. And I hope that everybody, you feel me, as the viewers can really rock with a boy, you feel me? And go into the progression of the future, you feel me? I want to end this out as the pilot episode, though. We gotta play that thing, man, because it's in the air, it's in the wind, you feel me? It's inside the circulation, you dig what I'm saying, man? Savvy, I need you to play that Sacramento one time for your boy, man. please, if you can, I can't end this first pilot thing, you feel me, without doing it, man. And like I said, you feel me, it's gonna be more comfortability, more, you feel me, things, you feel me, opening up, man. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I'm a real funny guy. You know, this is my pilot episode. It's my first time, you feel me, trying to configure a little podcast to go crazy. And like, you know, I'm gonna get comfortable as y'all get comfortable type vibe. But yeah, I'm a really funny guy, man. But yeah, like I said, man, I can't end this thing without hearing that thing, man. I'm letting y'all hear that thing, man, because it's in the atmosphere, man. You feel me? It's in the airways, you feel me? And if you don't feel me, you gonna feel me now. Huh? Maybe. Possible, you know? Thank you. Thank you. And that's what I'm talking about.
Bitch, I'm from Sacramento.
Yeah.
Switched on the beat so you know.
Bitch, I'm from Sacramento. It's big sharks, a couple packs of minnows. You might get popped up on an accidental. Backpacks full of straps and zip out. Everybody got a fucking pistol. To go to war, you gon' need drums and missiles. Bitch, I'm from Sacramento. What I gotta do, just shell it out. It's the city where the niggas and bitches said fuck the clout. Please don't say that we the bay, but in this water you might drown. I don't get it. Let me quiz them. I'ma have to spell it out. Bitch, I'm from Sacramento. And that's the South to be exact. Same place I installed the ounces, so a nigga get wet. Where niggas slide and go do life about.
Hi, this is Cuddy Gabos, and I just wanted to let you guys know, as we come to the conclusion and the end of the episode, for me it's been swell, it's been a good movement, it's been a good drive. I feel good, and I hope that you feel good. But what I want you to know is that I need your input. I need you to let me know what you want to see inside the future of this podcast. Seeing and experiencing and understanding what we got going on. I want to know your ideas. I want to know what you got going on inside your brain. And what you want to hear us talk about. Because, man, like I said, iron's going to sharpen iron every single time. And as black men, we got to hold each other accountable. And that's the whole entire goal from becoming a nigga to a nobleman. You're going to be righteous. You're going to be upright. You're going to be tight. You feel me? But I can only know, you feel me, if you tell me. So, chop it up with me, man. You know what I mean? Chop game with me, man. Hello. Alright, man, what it is or what it ain't, man, it's Cuddy Gabos, you from the host of roast, and every time I take it, damn, okay, yep. Gotta get little bloopers,
Yep.
bloopers, yep. We need bloopers.